Guys, appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for your coverage this year in the home games. First of all, just like to take an opportunity to thank the fans and the students. Students showed up and looked like there was a lot of energy, in the student section. I really appreciate that at this time of year, and means a lot. And hopefully we can continue to build on that as we go further. Just thank our players. Our players played with a lot of fight and effort and toughness today. It's what we needed to do to continue to try to, close the gap, and our players did that. The game is about taking care of the football and some missed opportunities. That was the difference in the game. But our kids continue to show up and work and fight, and they care about each other, care about getting better, and that's why we have improved. So with that, I'll just go ahead and open it for questions.
Safe to say you benched Art. What was the thought process behind that, and then your assessment of Gio's play?
Art was struggling, and this was off, and senior day. Wanted to give Gio a chance to go lead the team.
Do you think Gio could start next week?
Too early to discuss that. We'll discuss that as we watch film and get ready for next week.
What happened on the second interception? Was someone supposed to be there for Art? It seemed like
no, it was a screen. He was trying to throw it away, and just didn't get it away.
Chris, the thought process at the end of the first half, 2 minutes left, you get the ball back, and you put in Gio. You decided to run the ball, and Penn State called the timeouts, and then they went down.
Yeah.
What was the thought process there?
We hadn't played very well on offense. We were trying to get to the locker room, and unfortunately we didn't, and they were able to put 3 points on the board. But the way we had thrown the ball and played in the first half, we were just trying to get into the locker room at halftime, regather our thoughts, and come back out in the second half.
How do you think the defense performed? It seemed like they held a dynamic Penn State offense.
Yeah, I've been really pleased with the performance of the defense here as of late. I thought today was another outstanding performance. Again, there were a couple opportunities to make some plays that we missed. Gave up a touchdown because of a mistake. But I can't say enough good things about the way our defensive guys have continued to work and the improvement that they've made. It's obvious we didn't start the season off like we wanted to. We have, in my opinion, made drastic improvements. The guys continue to fight and work, and really pleased with what I saw out there today with them.
At the same token, do you feel like this is a wasted opportunity, given how well defense played, that you can potentially pull off this upset?
No, like I said, we got to take care of the football. When you talk about the plan to win, we got to take care of the football. We had 3 turnovers in the game, and we had some missed opportunities. Obviously, well-executed play on a 4th down that we didn't finish. You score there, who knows? It changes everything. And I think the sideline in the stadium was ready to explode. If we finished that, and it was, that was a tough one.
On the 3rd and 1 before the trick play, was there any thought to just kind of just around the 1 yard line, giving the ball to Gio, having him go over the top of the sneak?
No, we've been pretty good with our backs in short yard situations, whether it be on the goal line or out in the middle of the field. Our backs with Hillman and Pacheco, those are bigger guys, and we just believe in our O-line and our running backs in that situation.
What did you say to your seniors after the last game?
First, just the whole team, love them. The attitude that they've continued to go through this season with is why we've improved. The seniors have not checked out at all, and they've continued to work and lead the football team, and they've helped the younger players get better. And that's really their legacy that they're going to leave. Disappointed that we didn't finish it today and give them an opportunity to celebrate here in the last home game, but can't thank them enough for the way that they've continued to work and the effort that they've put in, the attitude that they've come to work with every single day, and that's allowed our football team to get better.
Chris, this is the 3rd season that the team has really struggled to score points under you. How are you optimistic that that'll change for next season?
Well, we got a lot of young players that are playing. We're going to have a returning quarterback coming back. We've got 4 of our 5 offensive linemen that started the game coming back. We're going to have the same offensive coordinator coming back. We're going to be able to work a lot of the same concepts offensively in the offseason instead of installing another new offense. And that's invaluable. To be able to rep the same things over and over and over, that's how you develop players. And if you're constantly changing offenses, changing schemes, it's hard to improve. And that's where it starts right there. And just good old-fashioned hard work.
It's kind of in the same light, what do you see in Art so far that leads you to be optimistic that he'll be able to improve for you going forward as well?
Because he's going to work extremely hard. He's an intelligent kid. He cares. He's learning a whole new offense this year. He hadn't played in a long time before he started this year. And what we've seen in practices, we've got to be able to get that consistently to show up on the game field on Saturdays. But it's just the player development. That's what it's called. And a freshman that has done some good things this year, struggled at times, through continued work, continued reps of doing the same thing over and over and over, he'll improve.
I know the rules, the changes kind of make it difficult. Did you have any thought the onside kick after the touchdown? 10 minutes left.
We talked about it, but I had faith the way we're playing defense, we'd get hopefully a 3 and out and be able to get the ball back.
Final question?
You mentioned early in the season finding an identity on offense. After 2 straight games with 180 yards rushing, do you feel like you're starting to find an identity? Yeah, we're able to run the ball. I've been really pleased with that. I think we found an identity. We got some good running backs, and we're doing a good job in the run game. You know, we've got to improve our pass game. You know, that's again, Steve mentioned it, 3 years in a row, our pass game has not been good enough, and we're just not going to win games until we get that fixed. And again, how do you do it? It's like I just talked about, consistent scheme, player development, a lot of young players coming back, and it's not just a quarterback. We've had drops, we've had protection issues. We got to get all that fixed to be able to pass the ball consistently. But I do really like the improvements that we've made in the run game. I really like our tailbacks, the way they run. The confidence that they run with, the whole team has a lot of confidence in those guys. We've got to continue to build on that, but it's no secret we got to improve our pass game.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep, thank you guys.